Hello folks, welcome to Freestyle Vapes, welcome to the channel and welcome to this video again. Tonight I have a review for a stick style kit that comes from HorizonTech via ecig1.co.uk. Thank you to the guys over at ecig1.co.uk for sending this out to me. It is from HorizonTech and it is called the Falcon Kit. And obviously in this country we get the glass separate, but this is the standard package. So I'll show you when we get up close and personal with the device how it will come TPD wise, because this is the standard international version that came with the bubble glass installed already and a bubble glass and a straight glass inside. Effectively, it's an 80-watt stick device. It comes with the Falcon King tank. Everybody knows the Falcon King tank, so I won't run through that very much. But a very good, the Falcon King tank has very good reviews across the vaping community and is a very good tank. The coils are brilliant. It is a 6mm tank with the bubble glass and a 5mm with the straight glass. It comes with an M1 coil from the Falcon M1 Plus coil and a bag of O-rings, USB cable and user manual warranty card. So without any further ado, we shall go down to the table and have a look at it up close. See you down at the table, guys. So here we are down at the table with the Falcon Kit from HorizonTech. Now, I'll just put that to one side. This is the what you'll get on the kit contents on the back. Just focus in, damn you, focus. That's it. So you'll get a Falcon 80 stick, 6mm Falcon King tank, one-piece Falcon M1 coil, one-piece 5mm straight glass. This is these contents here are for the non-TPD, and you get your HorizonTech scratching security authenticity, and you get a holographic logo, QR, and all the QR code and all the HorizonSig.com bump. Nothing else on the box apart from a barcode. So we'll take this off. It does come shrink wrapped. I've just cut it around the base. Put that to one side. So in the kit you'll get a user manual, and as you can see there's 5 colours: blue, rainbow, black, stainless and purple. And open it out. I'll let you you can turn it round. You can pause the video if you wanted to have a look at the instructions, warranty card, and you have to fill it in on the back, and a battery care guide, which doesn't give you any pictures, which is a shame. Pictures is always nice, but it gives you some. Show it. There you go. Here's some instruction on battery safety. So it's nice to see. So in the tank you'll get in the kit you'll get your tank, your device, USB cable, spare coil, spares pack with rubber O-rings, silicone O-rings should I say, and a spare top seal. The O-rings will obviously be the same colour as the tank that you, or the kit that you get. And then there's your straight glass. Like I said, what you'll get in the TPD package is you'll get an installation glass, because this is the bubble glass installed. This is how it came. You'll get an installation glass installed. You'll get a spare straight glass, but they'll send you, where if you buy it in the UK, they'll send you one of these, which is the Falcon King bubble glass. And in that package you will get a bubble glass and a coil, spare coil. I think it's not sure what because it doesn't actually state on the box that it comes with a coil, but I think it's yeah, it's the single mesh coil. So it's the M1 coil. It's the M1, is it the M1? Yes, M1, the M1 Plus coil, and then you get a dual coil in there as well. So what comes installed on the TPD, as in coil wise, it'll either be the M1 or the M2 coil. because that's the spare coil it comes with. So get that out. It's quite difficult to get out. Oh, crikey. So that's the spare coil. Let's have a look at this up close. Like you say, I've not done the Falcon King tank anyway. This is the M Dual, 0.38 ohms, as you can see. But if you're familiar with the Falcon coils, these are exactly the same. Mesh style coil, as you can see in there. Contact pin. So that's that. Put that back in. And then we've got, like I say, spare glass, USB cable. I don't need to get them out. We'll get the tank out and we'll get the device out. So we'll put that to one side. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that. But we need these bits. We don't need that anymore. So this is it's a fingerprint magnet. This is the purple one. It's very glossy, so it's not going to show up, but it is quite a dark purple. If I show you up close, it's got Falcon 80 on the bottom, designed and manufactured by HorizonTech with 4 battery venting holes. And then you've got a screen here, up and down button, fire button, and on top you have the, I can get in focus again, you have a little design with the C logo and don't vape in a bin type thing. It is a spring loaded connector in there, gold plated. I would say it's gold plated brass, bollocks of it. But the difference with this one compared to some of the others on the market is it takes an 18650 battery. So we unscrew this. A lot of the other devices on the market have got an inbuilt battery. But the beauty of this is it's got a you can replace the battery. So that's the bottom piece with that's the negative. So that's gonna, on your battery, it's going to be negative. So it's top up, positive up. So you put your battery in, very clean in there. So it's negative to the base of the mod. Screw it on. I'll show you when it comes on. It comes on with HorizonTech. Let's just go out of autofocus for this. So what we've got there's a little tiny screen. It's set it. This has got 66 watts. It remembers your wattage that you've been on. So you've got your wattage, and you've got your. It's hard to show this on camera. It's that small. Whoops. Fine. Check atomizer if there's nothing on there. So you've got your wattage, battery meter, ohms, and the voltage it's outputting. So we'll stick the Falcon King on. It automatically reads when you press the fire button. So it's 0.14 ohms this coil, 66 watts. So try to do it without getting my big fingers in the way. So if we go up, it'll go all the way up to 80. And then round robins, if you press it, if you let release and press again. So if you're at the base at 5, let your finger off, press down, it'll go to 80. So it does round robin. So I've been using this coil at around about 62 watts. Now you can, if you press and hold both positive and negative, it locks the device. Press and hold both again, it unlocks it. If you press the fire button and the up button, this has a feature which has got preheat power. Now it actually goes up to 100 watts in preheat mode. You have to be, if you look, so you let it go onto there, and then by pressing the up and the up and the fire button together simultaneously, and then you can put your preheat on anything up to 100 watts, But if you set it 62 watts, it won't go any lower than that because obviously it's a preheat function. So as you can see, round robins from 62 up to 100. And then you press the fire button to acknowledge 93 watts. And then you can press up to 0.9, 1 second. So you can have up to a 1 second preheat of 93 watts with that. And then you press your fire button again, it comes back out. So that's a nice little function to have on a device like this. The preheat function is, and that's basically it. Let's just go out of autofocus. So that's basically it. That's everything on the device. It's just a variable wattage device with a preheat function, and it is. We'll go up to the top and we'll talk about it. I'm not going to talk about the tank. Everybody knows it's a Falcon King tank. The tank will come to match the device, and whichever colour you buy, and it'll come with 2 coils in the package, and it has its normal spring-loaded top cap, nice drip tip on there as well. I've been using this for over a week now, week and a half, and it's been really good. So we'll go back up to the top, guys, and we'll have a speak about it, and I'll put some liquid in it. See you up at the top. Hi folks, welcome back up to the top. Right, I've got it set up at 70 watts. I go between 60 and 70 watts with this coil, and I've got the preheat. What did I set the preheat at on camera? I think it was 93 watts, wasn't it? So I have been having the preheat at 85 and for 0.5 seconds. So it's a good function to have on a stick device like this, because you know these stick devices, they normally carry an inbuilt battery, and they just do variable wattage up to 70, 60, 80 watts, however wattage it may be, normally 80. But I find a few of them very underpowered, especially when they've got an inbuilt battery. This, I've got a moly cell in here, P26A. This is a very good battery for regulated, and it's a 25 amp battery, 2600 mAh, and that's what I've been using in this, and it's been lasting me, the battery life on it's been lasting for, and I was caning it for the first day, so I put 2 batteries in one day. If you cane it, it'll take 2 batteries a day, but if you're not caning it and you're only using it every now and again, 1 battery a day will be suffice, but not at 70 watts. If you're around about the 50-55 watts with the 0.38 ohm dual coil, you'll easily get a day out of the battery, depending on what battery you've got. I would always use high amp batteries, either a 30Q or a Samsung 30Q, which I normally use in regulated devices, or the moly cell P26A or a VTC5. Any of them 3 are good recommendations of batteries for regulated mods. So we'll have a quick vape on it. The Falcon King tank is the Falcon King tank. Everybody knows the Falcon King tank. That's why I didn't show much of it, because there's no updates to it, to be fair, apart from maybe the colours. I don't know if you could get this colour before. It was not a tank that I owned before. Why, I don't know. Not a big sub-ohm tank man myself, really. I've got a lot of RTAs, a lot of mesh stuff, and that kind of thing. But this is what this is what it performs like at 70 watts. Don't forget you got that ramp up as well. I've got the airflow. There's lots of airflow on this sub-ohm tank. I like a bit of a restriction to it, so I've got it sort of half open, and it makes the flavour, and it makes it warmer as well. And I think it's a great device. I think it's a fantastic device. I'm not a big stick type device lover. I was years ago, but this is a fingerprint magnet though, this purple one is. I don't know what the other colours are like. I think the stainless one will be the one that's less fingerprintish. I think they're all glossy colours. But this purple one I've got that I sent to me, it really is a fingerprint magnet, and it picks fingerprints up as soon as you can polish away at it with a microfiber cloth to make it nice and sparkly again. Well, as soon as you touch it, You got fingerprints all over it, so it is a fingerprint magnet. Nice to have the screen down there at the bottom. Really, really nice. Cons, I ain't got any. I ain't got any cons. Oh, I've got one con. One con. Obviously, you can charge it via the micro USB port. I didn't show you that in the close-up. Sorry about that, guys. You can charge it, but I would charge, with it being able to take the battery out, I would charge the batteries in an external charger. I would only use this in emergency purposes if you're going away and you from home for I don't know, work purposes or on holiday, and you can't take the battery charger with you, or you forgot it. You can use a micro USB charger to charge it. The con for me is the price. It's £60. It's going to be £60 from ecig1.co.uk. Well, I'll say it's a con. It's one of the dearest stick idea devices on the market, if I'm being honest. When you look around at the prices of the others, they're in the £40 region. But it is solid, and it's a Falcon King tank. The Falcon King tank on its own is, what, 25 to 30 quid, depending on where you get it from. So if you split it in half, it's 30 and 30 really. So is this stick device worth 30? I'll leave that up to you. I thought it should be priced really RRP around about 50 quid, 50 to 55 max. At 60 quid, it might be a bit of a turn off for some people, even though it does carry the Falcon King tank with it. So that's my only con, the price. But it is a good device. It is a good device. It's a great device that you can take 18650s with you, and you can take them out and replace them, and then you've got a fully charged one ready to go, rather than wait for the device to charge up on other devices that have got an inbuilt battery. And it does hit well. It really does hit well. The chip's working really good. The preheat function's working very well. It's reading the coils very, very well. I've got no other issues. Battery life's pretty good for a single cell device. And it's brilliant, and it's solid. It is. There's no rattles on it anywhere from any of the buttons. The button's like a plastic. It's got like a little bit of a rough, little bit of a hexagonal texture to it, and the up and down buttons, very clicky. Fire button, also clicky, but in normal use, it's got a really good press to it. What have I done? Turned it off. There you go. And it really is good. So that's the Falcon. They've called it the HorizonTech Falcon Kit. I would have called it the HorizonTech Falcon King Kit, because it's got the Falcon King on it, and I think it would have sold a bit better with regards to people searching for it, because people search for the Falcon King tank all the time, and if they did search for the Falcon King tank, this would come up. But with it just being called Falcon Kit, it might not come up as much. But yeah, it is the Falcon Kit from HorizonTech. And would I recommend it? I would, but obviously you've got to make your mind up whether you want to pay that £60 price tag that it's going for on ecig1.co.uk. I can't put any links in the video for ecig1, but if you go on to ecig1's website, it's there on pre-order at the moment. I think it's going to be out in a week's time. Coming in this week, I think, sometime. So, and it really is a good, solid device, really solid. And for me, the best feature of it is it takes 18650s. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.